by little, start distancing yourself, spending less and less time with them. Proverbs says, if you walk with wise men, you will become wise. It says, don't hang around a hot-tempered person or you'll become hot-tempered. Another place, don't spend time with people that talk too much or you will talk too much. Notice the principle. Whatever qualities your friends have, either good or bad, eventually will rub off on you. Spirits are transferable. You hang out with a gossip, before long, you'll be a gossip. You hang around people that compromise, run around on their spouse, before long, you'll be a compromiser. But here's the good news. If you hang around excellent people, excellence will rub off on you. If you hang around generous people, you'll become more generous. If you associate with successful people, people that are determined, motivated, going places, those same good qualities will become a part of your life. This is why it's so important that you are selective with whom you spend your time. You can't just take it by default and think, well, these are the people I work with. They're my friends. Or they're in my class at school. This is who I hang out with all the time. Or they moved next door, so now they come over every night. No, make sure they have the qualities you want. You need eagles in your life. People that inspire you. People that motivate you to go further. People that make you better. I have a friend, he treats his wife so great. He's always buying her things, sending her flowers. He writes poetry. One time he read this poem that he wrote for her. It was so gushy and so romantic. I thought, that makes me sick. But the truth is, he inspires me to treat Victoria better. He makes me want to come up higher in that area. I tried writing her a poem, but turned out like a rap, so I forgot about that. But seriously, we shouldn't hang around people that are disrespectful to their spouse. People that put down their families. He used to play basketball with a young man, and he always referred to his wife as his old lady. Let me call my old lady. Let me see what my old lady is doing. He was a nice guy, but I didn't want that old lady spirit getting off on me. I want my wife to stay young, fun, beautiful, energetic. You go around talking about your old lady long enough, and you'll have what you say. She'll become old, mean, grouchy, wrinkled. Don't you dare complain about her. You called her in. But that old lady spirit was a red flag. I thought, you know what? He's not for me. We have to set these boundaries. You hear somebody that's always negative, critical, finding fault, that's a red flag. They're not for you. Somebody that's hot-tempered, always getting upset, a red flag. You don't want those qualities. You can still be kind, friendly to them, but don't spend a lot of time with them. Be selective. And I realize sometimes at home or work, we don't have a choice of who we're around. God will give us the grace for those situations. I'm talking about when you do have a choice. Life is too short to waste your valuable time with the wrong people. This is the number one thing that I see that gets people off course, running with the wrong crowd. The longer I live, the more determined I am to not spend time with people that are never happy, people that don't have integrity, people that are small-minded, people that compromise. No, if you're going to reach your highest potential, you have to surround yourself with eagles, with people that bring out your wings, with people that cause you to soar. I read where Thomas Edison, Harry Firestone, and Henry Ford had summer homes next door to each other in Florida. They were friends and would spend much of the summers together. You notice they didn't just associate with anyone, they associated with other dreamers, with other people of vision. No wonder they soared to new heights. God has some eagles in store for you. But if you're holding on to the chickens, you're never going to meet them. The scripture says, people that choose worthless companions bring shame to their parents. Are you hanging out with any worthless companions? Doesn't mean, of course, the people are worthless, but they're not adding any value to your life. They're not inspiring you to reach your dreams. They're dragging you down. For instance, you shouldn't go to lunch every day and sit with coworkers that gossip, complain, talk bad about people. No disrespect, but those are worthless companions. You are better than that. Well, Joel, if I don't go to lunch with them, I'll be lonely. I won't have anybody to eat with. Yes, you may be lonely for a season, but God will bring you somebody better. He'll send an eagle into your life. David said, don't sit inactive in the path of the ungodly. That means don't sit there and let that gossip poison you for the next 20 years. Well, what if I hurt their feelings? What if you miss your destiny? You have a responsibility to protect what God has entrusted you with. Your gifts, your assignment, your temple.